now listening to the Gold Room Podcast.
The Gold Room Podcast. My back, lick my and my.
Oh! I'm here reigning for all of the melanin queens.
Because I'm a triple threat, beauty, braids, and basketball.
They call me Yon Zaddy for a reason.
Gold Room Podcast.
Hey! Where are we, guys?
We are in the gold room.
Hey!
Podcast.
We are black and bougie in the gold room.
Are we?
No, that's
Girls
y'all.
on point.
Actually, I'm not bougie. You bougie. You bougie.
Absolutely. Bougie over here. Hi, I'm Cynthia Tonga.
I am Christelle Garner, also known as KG.
And it's your boy, Jonathan Elias. And all together, we make
The Gold Room Daddy.
So excited. It's our first episode on Fubu TV. I'm
Shout out to
super.
Fubu.
Yes, download the app. Woo.
download it right now.
If
No,
they're
seriously.
watching it, hopefully it's already downloaded.
damn
Okay.
right.
Tell your friends.
She's smart.
Tell your friends.
She's a smart thought.
Okay, so are we getting into the weeks really fast? We like
Yeah.
to do like a weekly, recap. We
Cynthia.
are doing a weekly recap of ourselves.
Never knows
So
what's
it
going on.
snowed. I can't really remember too much that I did during the week. I'm not good at this. I'm not a bragger. It's Fashion Week in New York. Jan wanted us to go out to all these fashion shows.
Because we got
in
invited
the
to
snow.
all these
Yes.
fashion shows, and we
We
did not
did.
go to one. It was like 20 shows that we got invited to yesterday.
But me and Jan actually took the time out to go to an event. Cynthia said she was on her way and never showed up.
15 minutes away. 15 minutes away.
Shout out to Kid Capri.
Yes. 2/3 of the Gold Room showed up to your birthday. Shout out to Bossman Q for holding us down and inviting
Oh, yeah.
us. He told us when we come out to LA to hit him up. We can hang out with him at Universal.
I'm in LA
So,
all the time too. I love LA.
I'm from LA.
you know what was so funny?
LA to the Bay.
You
LA
and
to the
B
Bay.
kept saying that he was my type. I thought that was hilarious.
Who? The boy?
Boss
Yeah.
Man Q.
Is he like a grown man?
He looks like all the guys that KG has effed in the past year.
Wow, it's only been 3. It's only been 3. Sheesh.
Alrighty then.
On that note, let's get into the show.
Okay.
Goldie Gossip.
Let's talk about gossip.
Oh, guys, I got some great news for you. I'm gonna be an auntie again. And this time to twins.
What are you talking about?
Beyonce's pregnant with twins.
Beyonce is having twins. And you know why she's having twins, guys?
Why, guys?
Because she does not want to have any more kids, so she made sure they put 2 eggs in that shit.
For
Okay?
real.
Done with y'all.
She's not
For
playing
real.
around. She should have listened to Julia Roberts, and she also should have listened to Jennifer Lopez and had 2 kids at the beginning.
And Mariah Carey.
And Mariah Carey, so she could never had to do it again.
Listen.
Well,
Never again.
Well, shout out to Beyonce. She let everybody know that she is about to have twins with this elaborate photo shoot.
Elaborate.
Elaborate photo
Well,
shoot.
the first.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. And not only not only that, within hours, hello. Within hours, it became the most liked post in Instagram history.
What?
Yes. Like
Which-
8 million likes.
It's
Are you
the
serious?
most liked picture
In
in
24
Which one? The one in front of the
14 hours.
funeral arrangement? That one?
Okay,
She took from your girl.
who she take it from?
From MIA.
So
MIA, listen, girl, look, I'm here for you. Because
Really?
these hoes be stealing your
Swagger
shit.
like us.
Okay,
Swagger like us.
Swagger
Swagger like us.
Actually, I wanted to let you guys know that it's actually been analyzed, and it was taken from the Madonna's painting back in 1475, even down to the floral arrangements. So it wasn't really
but
from.
MIA just did that for her
Exactly.
video.
But did you? But how many of y'all? How many people watched MIA's video? You think Beyonce watched it?
Absolutely. Are you serious?
I don't know what video.
I'm from Houston,
MIA said it
and
from
I would never talk bad about Beyonce, but have you watched Beyonce's videos and where she gets a lot of her inspiration
Exactly.
from?
It's
Other people.
Whatever. Anyways, so people are now speculating that this means that there can be an album dropping soon because of the
she's dropping 2
timing,
kids?
and that's just what Beyonce
But
does. She
Lemonade
surprises.
just came
Exactly,
out.
but there's a
Lemonade
lot of
was whack.
speculations that. Excuse you.
Lemonade was
I
whack to
enjoyed
me.
them. I still
Hey,
listen to it.
shout out to all those people going to Coachella who paid for that ticket
I know.
already.
I just hope that she got 2 boys, so nobody would talk about it looking like Jay-Z anymore.
I hope that one of those babies is not a girl that looks like Beyonce, because then who's Blue? You know, where does Blue go?
Blue's amazing. Blue got to split her inheritance now. I feel bad.
Remember we talked about urban myths?
Yeah.
That dumb
That
shit.
comedy that I am going to participate
Well,
in.
you're not going to anymore because they pulled it. Did
for
you know
real?
that? Yeah. Because, okay, so if you guys don't know, Urban Myths was a comedy series that some British network had put together. So it was about all these celebrities, Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Jackson was the main controversy. They had that white dude playing, what was his name?
Joseph Fiennes.
Some horrible things that they did.
The makeup did resemble Michael's skin color.
That nose was trifling, though.
It's a comedy.
It was bad.
It was really bad. So basically,
anyways,
they pulled that. So now Lifetime is coming out with a Michael Jackson biopic. But we all know Lifetime is real sketch. You know,
remember how Missy looked in the Aaliyah video? Aaliyah.
Do you remember what the whole cast looked like in the Aaliyah movie?
Listen,
nobody looked like how they were supposed to look.
Timberland looked like Genuine.
Right.
Like, it was like,
it was
come
just
on,
a hot
bruh.
mess.
So,
a hot diggity darn mess.
But
okay?
the Braxton, but the Braxton, right? She's drunk.
Not even.
The Braxton biopic was pretty good, but why was that? Because they were behind it.
Yeah.
So now we got the 2 bodyguards that wrote that book about the last years that they worked with Michael Jackson.
Oh wow.
That are behind this Lifetime biopic.
Ooh.
I want to know how much they're getting paid.
They're going to be a lot.
They got more info than.
So this is. I already know this is going to be good. Like, y'all already know I'm part of the Jackson family. Not honorary, I am.
So you're white as well.
Hey,
Jacksons are not white.
Gatanga.
They're not white. I come from Catherine and Joseph, okay?
Okay, continue, please.
I come from Catherine.
So basically,
I hope Osley hears this.
She'll agree.
Right. Like, yeah,
Look,
sure, why not?
We used to stand outside of Neverland's gate.
All right.
Like, let us in.
Cut him off.
No, so I think this Lifetime biopic is going to be dope. All right, I want to talk about Kodak Black's trifling ass. So,
I don't even pay attention to him ever since he doesn't mess with black girls. So he said. So he doesn't with black girls.
Yeah, his name is Kodak Black.
Right.
Who is he? Send him back.
Take his black card.
Yeah, so he is a 19-year-old rapper. Y'all know Kodak Black.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
we know of him.
We know of that.
Why she got that old auntie
She is
face?
so
like
mad.
that's an old auntie
But
face.
do you even care? Like, is he a loss?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. So let him not like black girls for all we care.
Yeah.
Right.
He's been in the news because he had a little film session with his homies. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. So basically, I had some of them good pee. So basically, he had a live session on Instagram and posted a little train.
Like IG Live?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. But it's kind of weird because isn't he like,
yes,
he has like rape allegations or some shit. So it's like, he's a dumbass.
Just because you have rape allegations doesn't mean you can't get pussy after.
Yeah, but
record you and your homies
and your homies hitting it.
Is she saying, "Oh no," or is she saying,
it doesn't matter?
It does.
It makes you're like you're making your case right now.
Listen, if I had rape allegations,
I'm not.
I never will.
You wouldn't even.
Nobody's gonna say nothing.
But you don't.
But if I did,
no. If you have rape allegations, you're not gonna go and post you having sex.
Right.
Like that just stupid.
That's like Cosby going out and like posting on Instagram with him and two martinis in the sand with 2 girls right next to him like this.
And he's taking Tic Tacs, but you might think it's not Tic Tacs. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Tell us something.
He's claiming his case right here.
In the Cynthia corner.
He is recording him having sex so that this young lady could not say that she was being raped. This is actually evidence to the new case to let you guys know that he's not a rapist.
The thing is, he's fighting rape charges at this point. So currently,
and he's using the video as like a back, like, listen, I raped.
Or it's just, or it's just like showing that this is his lifestyle, and all he does is real trifling shit.
Yeah.
But is it trifling to get a train ran on you? This is a question.
No. If you like multiple dicks in you, then do it.
But as a guy, if we laid you down, tied you up, Jonathan, and then we all had our way with you, all the ladies in this room. Is that a train? And if we recorded it, would it be bad though if we recorded it? I don't really know where I'm going.
Where are you going with this?
I'm so confused. I don't get your logic.
I think she's just trying. I think it was a proposition. If you ask me,
what? She was just trying to.
Right. What?
She was trying to find out about Jan Zari.
What he does in his spare time and what we all could be doing with him.
Basketball.
All his life.
We're playing basketball.
We're playing basketball. All right, so this week there was some freaking beef going on between LeBron James and Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley, of course, came out and was, well, I mean, he's an analyst anyway, so that's his job.
TNT always talking shit.
He's always talking some junk.
He is always talking shit.
He was talking about LeBron, of course, what they're going on with this season. But LeBron did come out to say something and said, "I'll compare my 3 rings to Chuck's 0." Ooh. He said,
that's literally every time someone says something about that's a 3 rings.
And then he said, I remember Chuck complaining about the talent he had to play with, like Shelton Jones or something like that, whatever. So it's just been like a whole bunch of.
He was like, yeah, I don't get in trouble as much as you got in trouble.
Yeah,
I wasn't in Vegas where you were supposed to be playing a game. You were in Vegas. Like, he came after him.
Yeah, that's why LeBron said he should have just kept it all basketball. You're supposed to be a basketball analyst. Don't talk about my life.
But that's Charles Barkley, though. You know what I mean? Charles Barkley is known for just being that nigga, that bad
uncle
boy.
Always talking shit.
Wasn't he the one that was he the Trump supporter or like you know what I mean?
He was not for Black Lives Matter. He was for all lives matter.
This is him.
Yeah.
So how you gonna get mad?
Yeah, that's true.
He's like that old uncle that always talks shit in the corner.
And you just like,
oh, shut up, Uncle Chuck.
Well, I mean, look at it from LeBron's point of view.
With your big ass.
Right.
His team ain't doing too good right now, so he's a little upset, LeBron.
Oh.
So he's a little upset, a little salty.
What's going on with that team over there? I was reading some more stuff about them.
I think one of them slept with somebody's wife.
Chloe done slept with everybody. 14
karat gold.
Are y'all wondering what our former president is doing?
Yes, I miss him. Can he please come back?
Not returning text.
He is not trying to. You know what, former President Obama.
Obama. You could just say President Obama.
He's still, right. He's still my president.
Still my president.
That's still my president. Well, all the black people say, no, he doesn't. He's not claiming it because he is. He's not. He's in the British Virgin Islands chilling right now. Like, he's having a blast. You know what he reminds me of? Like a petty boyfriend that just broke up with his girl and is like posting all these pictures on social media trying to make him jealous. That's what we out here. Like, we just like,
come back, baby.
And he's just got nothing but smiles. Like, he's jet skiing and parasailing and learning how to like fly in the air. And I'm like, just come back. You don't want to come back? Come back to the side.
Please, Daddy. Come back.
Let's talk about your best friend, Cynthia.
Oh, let's talk about Donald Trump.
I'm actually even new before she even looked at.
Because if you don't vote, then you voted for Trump.
Basically.
Well,
I mean,
I don't really know. Okay, so the House approves bill barring taxpayer money for abortions. President Trump has said he's anti-abortion, he's pro-life, and that women should be punished for getting abortion. Then he had to retract his statement.
Crazy.
But now any taxpayer money that could have possibly went towards, or federal tax money that could have went to abortions, is now maybe not going that way. Currently, the so-called Hyde Amendment, which is irregularly attached to an annual funding bills, already prohibits federal agencies from using funds for abortion services. Also, if you have Obamacare and you're trying to use your Obamacare to get an abortion, they knock you out of the park. You can't use any of your health care, which is Obamacare, to get an abortion.
What?
So I just think I don't know. What do you guys think of this?
So he basically he didn't ban it, but he just made it harder. This is like the process.
Yeah,
now it's harder to get
an abortion.
On that route.
I know in Texas, when you get an abortion, I think they make you listen to the heartbeat and stuff like that. In New York, they don't, because New York is a little bit more liberal. So I don't really. I feel like the
what's that
southern
supposed to do?
states,
Just like get in your head?
Yeah, to make you feel bad about having an abortion.
You have to actually look at the ultrasound.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And in New York, they ask you if you want to see the ultrasound.
Oh, wow.
They ask you if they want to see the ultrasound, and then they can't even talk to you about the ultrasound. So I feel like the southern states, it's going to be a little bit harder for them, because it's already hard to get an abortion anyway.
Are you pro-life or pro-choice?
I am pro whatever's best for the woman, because you can have a baby.
Choice.
You can have a baby, you cannot have a baby, but if you feel like in your heart as a woman that you're not supposed to have this child, no man should be able to reign over your body to tell you to have the baby or not.
Did you guys see well, you're a man, pro-life or pro-choice?
No, just like
same. Okay,
said, yeah,
that's I figured.
I feel like it's because, and then you kind of have to go off of situations also. You know, what I mean? Like you can never like force a woman to like.
It's my body.
It's your body. It takes a toll on your body. You know what I mean? To have
people die giving birth.
That's all I'm about to say. It's life threatening sometimes.
People die giving birth. Some men don't want the baby, and also like Ohio just passed that heartbeat bill, or they're trying to get the heartbeat bill. So once you're 6 weeks and the baby has a heartbeat, you're supposed to have this child. But so say you have this baby that you're not prepared for in your mind and in your heart.
That affects your life for the rest of your life.
And then you don't get health care because Obama's not here anymore.
Place to make sure that this mother who does not want to have this child is being properly taken care of, because postpartum is real.
It is. Yeah.
Not having the money to take care of a child, that is very real.
Forced to care is real.
What are these aftermath?
People killing their babies. I'm just thinking
what's in place.
I'm just thinking
There's nothing in place. What is in place? I need to know.
Absolutely nothing's in place.
What's there? What is there for this woman to go to get the proper health care and mental health care that she needs after she's forced to have this child?
Nothing.
Because President Trump thinks you're supposed to have a baby.
We've never seen anything like we seen that day when he sat in that office with a group full of men signing an executive order to get rid of abortions. I thought that was extremely disrespectful and disgusting. Also, on top of that, it reminds me of the movie. Right now, I'm thinking what's going to happen in the future if this goes through for Color Girls. You know, when she needed to get an abortion and she went to that lady that down the street that does it. This is what used to happen back in the day. So we're going to have all these non-sterile abortions. Alter ways.
Yeah.
Alter ways. Plan B is going to go up.
So they've actually just said that they're trying to get rid of Plan B, and they're going to make birth control almost impossible to receive, if not hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
I'm about to get an IUD.
They gave birth control
that to any kind of contraceptive.
I'm gonna tell you,
I don't have Obamacare.
I would have had about 3 kids so far.
What? Y'all can I have a baby?
All right.
Excuse you. This is my baby daddy.
Mine too.
First, they used to give birth control and test out birth control on low-income women, Puerto Ricans, blacks, to stop them from having kids. And now it's the complete opposite. You're taking away our health care, and now you're taking away our choice.
Because they want us to really fail. So if it's a lot of us and we're here, we can't get resources, then we're failing, and then we're looked at again as the minority, because we're slowly but surely becoming the majority.
California Rep Linda Sanchez said, one of the things that I am just completely sick and tired of is men dictating to women as if we are stupid and cannot make informed choices for ourselves. Women are responsible. Women are smart. Women know what's best for them, and women need to make these choices.
Absolutely.
So I don't think men should be even talking about what I'm supposed to do, because you're mad that I can create life, so now you're trying to dictate to when I can create it.
My vagina grabs back.
We're going to talk about another host that's actually making this real bread. All right. This happened a few weeks ago, but I'm sure you all have heard that Megyn Kelly is leaving Fox, and then she's taking over Al Roker and Tamron Hall's third hour morning segment on NBC. I just wanted to throw that out there. It's just something that a lot of... Okay, so I'm black.
You are.
I am. And today.
When it works for her.
Absolutely. And so
Rachel.
Everybody was mad.
Rachel Dozo.
All right, go.
Do we want to get into it? You make me come out of my face.
Pause, and you'll be your regular person when she comes out of face.
Listen, no, but a lot of black people were upset about Megyn Kelly taking over Al Roker and Tamron Hall's.
Yeah, why is she taking
segment.
over their segment?
Well, they just want to,
change
Tamron
things
Hall's.
up. So what are they going to be doing?
Well, Al Roker was going to be on from 7 to 9, and then Tamron Hall's, her contract's almost done. She still works with MSNBC, but she won't be working with the morning show as of yet, says rumors or sources close. And so a lot of African American people were upset. They were just like, we're used to seeing 2 African American people, and this hour. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it?
What time was this slot again?
I think it's from 9 to 10. 9 to 10.
Yeah, that's when niggas
That's
is
the
up.
prime. That's the prime. I'm done.
Shut up. That's when niggas are up. You are upsetting me.
No, but that's the prime
Upsetting.
time when people are watching the news from 7 to 9. Are you watching the news?
Me personally,
actually, not her personally, but like people that have like 9 to 5s, that is the time that they're watching. So
I come more in on a Wendy Williams and The View time, 10 and 11.
Damn, can we get your life?
Yeah, right.
No, that's because she be getting in at like 6 o'clock from her corner.
Okay.
The corner.
Oh my.
You're a
From
liar.
the corner.
I'm like that, right? No,
Anyways,
no,
Look,
but how do you guys
Annie
feel?
Slipper.
A lot of black people are like, guys, come on, we can't have it all. But then a lot of African American people are like, you're taking 2
you're taking
jobs.
why did she
taking 2
just? Why did they push their slot? Why didn't they just give her that slot that's open?
All the segments are basically full. They're replacing now.
Yeah, no. They should have added her to that other thing then at 7 o'clock and kept the show the way it was.
Yeah. But I
Right.
mean, Megyn Kelly has done a lot,
Al Roker has too.
He's been on since 1995, guys.
And he
You
looks
remember
like
when
it.
Al Roker was fat?
Yeah.
Y'all remember?
Yes, he's still a skinny fat
Jonathan
guy,
is
huh?
so rude. He said, and he looks like it.
No, he looks amazing. Well, shout out to Al Roker.
Golden Magnum.
He is our golden magnum, and he probably can't even fit into. Oh, she's back. She is our golden magnum.
All right, y'all. I do want to shout out our golden magnum for today. J-Lo's out here looking fine, man. Finer than
yeah.
ever. 47 years old. He is showing Drake what he's missing.
What he's missing.
He's out on tour right now. There's rumors that they broke up.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Or that they never were.
They were together, girl, and he
hit
definitely
it.
tapped that.
Remember when she was with Diddy?
My
Perhaps.
question
Here
is,
we
do
go.
you guys ever think, like, on like a cold night
Oh God.
when they're both in New York?
That it would go down? Absolutely.
Of course.
Especially
No, wait.
on Diddy's.
Exactly.
That's
I
the
didn't know
love,
what you were
that's
about.
the love of his
Yeah.
life. That I Need a Girl, that was all about J-Lo.
Right.
Just like how Lauryn Hill was singing about Wyclef and X Factor and all that, Diddy was always... What? Yes. All of
We gotta talk about
Miseducation
this.
of Lauryn
You
Hill
didn't
was
know
all
that?
about Wyclef
No.
because he was with his wife and he was with Lauren at the same time.
Messing with
And-
Lauren.
So who
messing
is
with her.
Zion? Who's Zion's baby
think-
dad?
no,
Really, the
no, I
Marleys?
think it's Marley.
Okay.
I think,
I
yeah.
don't know. We just got off topic. Let's talk about
Yeah,
J-Lo again.
J-Lo. But
Okay.
she's out here looking fine. Her legs was looking good. She's
She was
out there
wearing
like...
naked wardrobe, an affordable line for all you ladies out there. I'm just saying.
Nice. They give you stuff.
Yeah. They
Oh,
do.
okay.
They actually sent me something.
Okay, so then you're allowed.
When
to.
I was blogging, they did send me stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead,
Put it out
naked.
there.
Anyways,
Naked wardrobe.
well, people or sources close to them are actually saying that their schedules are too busy and they're taking some time apart. But I mean, when they get together, I'm sure they're still doing it. I'm like,
I don't even think they were dating for real. I think it was for
You sound like
an
a hater.
album. I am a hater. Drake, where are you?
doesn't-
I'm
he's-
waiting.
I don't know. It did seem kind of weird. Like, it was a lot of... it.
You're
that looked
publicizing your
a lot-
relationship
that looked
so
a-
fast.
Yeah, that looked a lot more
Staged.
staged than even Mariah Carey's. Like, Mariah Carey, she just seems
I like
kinda
them
weird to
together.
me.
I would like for them to.
Who, Mariah Carey and her
she's
gay
just-
boyfriend?
Yeah,
No, not
that's
them.
just kind of weird. Like, J-Lo and Casper, I believe. Like, I believe that was a thing. So, yeah, J-Lo is definitely the golden magnum of the week.
Golden
Yep.
Mag.
She's gorgeous.
40 years old.
47.
Yeah,
47. 40. Why not 40? Give her 40.
Cynthia Years.
40's the new 30.
Give her 35. Hell. Get her, get her
Well, if she's
something.
on the Cynthia age scale, then she's.
I'm
younger.
11.
Yeah,
And I'm 11 years old.
you're disgusting. You're a disgusting 11-year-old.
Not no menstrual yet. Anyways, shout out to Fubu
That's pretty
TV.
disgusting.
Yes, make sure you download the app.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
On iTunes, subscribe. SoundCloud as well.
Also, our Instagram,
Yep,
Gold
yep.
Room Podcast.
Yes.
Yo, hit us up, man.
Slide in our DM.
We like that kind of stuff.
We would prefer a follow, not a slide in the DM.
Or both.
Or slide in my DM.
Who's the nastiest on the couch? Thank you guys so much. Peace.
Wait, first of all, how you say on the couch? You the nastiest and you over there.
Have good sex.